Hi, and welcome to Angie's Tasty Tuesday, brought to you by Transition Nutrition and Fitness Coaching. I'm Angie, and I'm here almost every Tuesday to bring you a new and delicious whole food plant-based recipe that you can incorporate into your family's weekly menu. Today, we're going to be making a lemon blueberry cake that is so fresh and so crisp flavored. It's just so good. It's got hand-picked fresh blueberries, fresh lemon juice, lemon zest, and I hope your family loves it as much as we do. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is make our whole food plant-based buttermilk. For this, I am using soy milk today instead of cashew milk. It does thicken up a little better. We have 3/4 of a cup of soy milk, 1/4 of a cup of fresh squeezed lemon juice, and a tablespoon of fresh lemon zest. And it is so important that you use fresh ingredients, not bottled lemon juice, not lemon zest from the spice rack. It needs to be fresh. And what this will do, you're going to set this aside for 5 minutes. You can see it's already starting to curdle. It will curdle up and turn into a whole food plant-based buttermilk. While we're waiting for our buttermilk to curdle, we're going to put together our dry ingredients. And this is another recipe where you really need to measure your flour. I have 270 grams of whole wheat pastry flour, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, and 1/2 teaspoon of 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. And I use a baking soda substitute that doubles that, which is 1 teaspoon. If you're using a substitute, it will tell you on the package whether or not to use the standard measurement or to increase it. We're going to whisk together our dry ingredients and make kind of a little well in the middle. We're also going to add our 1/2 cup of coconut sugar. Mix all of these together. And we'll be right back. You want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees and line a 9-inch cake pan or springform pan with parchment paper, because there is no oil in this recipe and it will stick if you don't either use silicone or parchment paper. So I'm going to take that buttermilk that we made and add that to my dry ingredients. I also have 1/4 of a cup of unsweetened applesauce and 1 teaspoon of vanilla, pure vanilla. I'm going to mix those together. And it is a very, very stiff batter, but you want to mix all of this together really well before you put in your blueberries, or else they will tend to mash. I did pick these blueberries myself, and they are absolutely gorgeous from the blueberry farm. I highly recommend that if you get a chance, although it does spoil you from ever eating store-bought blueberries again. The best way to keep your blueberries when you pick them is to put them in glass mason jars. Do not wash them. Put them in the glass jars with the lids on them, and they will last fresh picked for up to 2 to 3 months in your refrigerator. It really, really lengthens the shelf time to store them in the glass jars and without washing them prior to storing them. We're going to stir in a heaping cup of blueberries and then put it into our pan and pop it into the oven for between 25 and 30 minutes. But you want to make sure that a toothpick inserted into the middle comes out clean. So we'll be back. All right, so this is what it looks like once you get it put into the pan. We're going to pop it in the oven and 30 minutes, but until that toothpick comes out clean, and then we'll be back. So here we have our finished lemon blueberry tea cake plated and ready to enjoy. Not only is it beautiful to look at, but if you could smell the kitchen, it smells absolutely wonderful. I hope your family enjoys this as much as mine does. And be sure to let it sit outside the oven for about 15 minutes before removing it from the plate, and then let it cool for about 30 minutes before you try to slice it. And until next time, remember, you can find more videos here and here. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, check out the TikTok in the link below And you'll find some storage techniques for spices and other dry grains that I've put together over there for you. And until next time, remember, plants are the best medicine.